Omurebe washitamana nyamwiza nakutanjirira izuba neri ya Sunday eshaha nishatu gwanyechiro kutunera chimwe kusia shaha ina nobori atayari West TV na naha YouTube channel yanje eyashitamana nyamwiza okurera omjenyi musia otwakuretera izoberi tye mu Kampala omuchange cha Kulambiro twatayira The Cooking Nurse Studios TCN kandi omjenyi weitu ni The Cooking Nurse herself Ritah Tumuhimbise twenda kora magaraga Cooking Nurse weitogu akatanchira ho mnyigara wanyogu yatandika hata yabahwata ibya rukora nabikorata mwenu stama bukara owatwegita buri mu rwa rwo kubanza twakushemererwa nyewe ndi Barbara Nyamwiza program age na ijabur Sunday kandi ntwatweretera umjenyi iwo mnyeto wotwire no manya no enda ngo yejereho manyo rugendo rwamagaraje ibyo babiha turetse twamwihaho mwini zoberi nakutanjira subscribing imataka daho butosha ha YouTube twarita abajeni bataka kufera kandi yo watayari West omurunjo murebi ntukundira kimwe program ezi nezini nyamwinji nibyo tayari West kutegura mweno reke gumana oferwa butosho gumoto egiteho orebi Ritah Tumuhimbise The Cooking Nurse
omugwati
nakushemerwa Tumuhimbise
nyenye nache
nabantu banga bari kupeta izineri
Tumuhimbise my husband and I think my mom.
Lovely. At least turkakwebiri abantu babasaka
Kanta kurukunda
TCN all those bougie
cooking
things
nurse.
Cooking
Most
nurse
people call me
The
cooking nurse
cooking
now.
nurse, yes.
Not even the
Cooking Nurse nakushemerwa
nyenye nache.
thank you for having a very incredibly beautiful studio.
You're welcome.
Nahakunda
Wa Africa
mara na Africa na mwene munsasa company hat katandise because urushunu rwinji ibyo kubuza nyine ke ntwayigana umushogo nkamherera ntwara hamwe TV wese yabura nabura tukareba nagasinzi to what's features ongamwe nizobera hanga yakundetera azankwino mu ngaro zanjezi
itanu
katandise mbwene iwe nozira ngo ryoha
Ritah, that's one of my most difficult questions, by the way. Buze kusinga yo kumpa mbwenu kikanshobera nkaroro kunda yeshoborereho kabura ahabwo kuba bitine nziza bagambo jungu
noza kujuanze mubera meko nkantu
kugonya mwana
urujungu wahezayo
hata bookshoma mwenchi ndo jungu na rwo koze
wakarabyimo
na ndio ninza kuja I'm one of the people who are so fluid nyoni mbaza gukora buri kimwe ekija echabaho twatugabo kushonza kweshongora ico chikwe so I can't define who I am really.
You are the proverbial jack of all trades.
I think exactly that. Okay. So I am Ritah, just call me Ritah because ahora anteke ninza kuri I will take form. I'm like water.
Kongenda ngamunte
Tumuhimbise Ritah. Okay. My husband is called Agre Nasasra, so you can add there Nasasra at the end. Tumuhimbise Ritah Nasasra. I don't want to lose my names. Zarwa district ya Bsheni, Gombora Nyavale, Echaro Nyakatugunda, Omurkani Nkanga. Konkati bakija babshara Nkanga ne Gombora. Wade tukafurkayo hati twaza wadabit nakorgana
di. No turabe twafurtsireyo
no turabe twafurtsireyo hati tukaza Nyamabare omuri Cyabujimbi
hatejote Cyabujimbi no kwata gwa kweju okay
mwenu
numushara
Chitwe
Chitwe is the town after no before Obanda tubugure
niyo norgarwento harga guru Banda oza Chitwe then oza Chitwe ataho nto tukushara tukuzo mwenu ho tukurigera hangu tempango tukazaito afurchi
notaka hisore bushenya koreje
okay
nyo mhando gunu kumanya kuzabo weju Cyabujimbi no gwa bushenya koreje
so mwenu nzaruwo kwe
so no chikana ran to her primary school
ombadanganya it's
on the road
because I yanku 2018 ntachitura na muka
okay
so nanye ninze y'ubugenyi ninze nka Christmas nka hangara kandi gayo kandi kuzayo tukamara yo ninjire myezi nkamwenda bampinjira so nargayo natwire mnonga azargo mshije urkwe wabena yitwa Mateji Fuderi konka kafanye n'emyaka 2 1996 my mom nibamwita twire Henrietta nargantunga mu kajari hunga
no munyajumbra
no muhweshu nyo ndio mtiza batatiza wengi
batiza
iyo notwetachi digo koje manya ninye mushikinyenka konko muri tatitwe harimo abana ni 13
abandi
he had 3 wives and 2 other kids
about not part of the 3 wives.
Yes.
Natural. Hatiwe mama wawe is which third or fourth or 10th wife?
The last wife.
Okay. Then umbana bashatu ni mukuru.
Ndio warwagati.
Unya
wakabiri.
Okay. Ishomero
naza kuna biringine myake mwaka gumwe n'emyezi 8 ishenkazi wa tata akaba natura wenka ariyo mukikuru mbweni yakora mu nje myaka nkashatu ninga yana akazira umwana washwirwa ko side zentebe saka natura mu wenka ninjira yagira tashinkorechi abira tinka bahati bakabagenda bashaba abana mbweni bakwikirizo twara umwana. I still don't know how my mom ukiyikirize ngo banyiheyo the only daughter bantu ari kuturana ishenkazi wiba. I don't know because personally I think abasa kuchikora hat right now nyina bana konka. I think it was good also kundi kutebeza story yanje nekunda kutebeza story yanje. We'll see how it connects. So nyakwenkuru yanye hayo akari shenkazi wa tata yanye hayo yatanka kuturana nyebumbire
ninjura
kandi tutwara atunarganya katugunda nyabare naza bumbire. So nho natandikire kushoma. I remember njyanka tanka kushoma like 1999 ibi byo kwandika hansi. Then 2000 yaba studied nazo P1B nazo P1A naza bumbire primary school. My grandmother died when I was 12 in 2006.
Oh bless her soul.
Biro mukaga byo kwikumi yahumura natanka garka kutura na mama hati
Linda ho oboje ndakuturana nyakwenkuru abazire bawe muzee atakagenzere bakafutebeza ngo akana akoramera umuci mama muka uguwa kuhereza ngo ze kutura n'umunyabuzare wakana akora cye yabutosha.
My mom akabasha mu secretary of studies wa record keeping takumana record zahizera hatkonka kagishoma
ndicho ninchetegereza nje haza kangambiri wo buriyo nonshe sya umurumo ukaburiyo umurumo gwama koro gwa karani mani we
bakashoma secretary y'ibyo kutera typewriter
egodia
manya kwabo mushango mu office natera typewriter akashomera secretary of studies arukora ha Kamukuzimbara district. My dad was a driver
Mbara
district. The story is not the most beautiful thing when Nakusa Yokwe, but they met and she found out he had other wives. But then of course no mawa wazirabana back then hati niho tutanshire kugira ngo you move on, leave the man and go on. Konka back then wa muzarire
mpaka
no yongeraho nabandi no yongeraho n'abashobora guma. So that's how I think they met. Mbara district ubunargabshanye ubunargantungamo
nakura katugatse. So wazabumbire watandikishomero wakompi what
P6 nyakwenkuri yatwarwa. So nanye kanyine garaka kutura na my mom, my siblings now. Now my mama kana akora kabande primary school
eriyoko
witu. So kunagarikire kunu yakutura nabo na kuri akabande bakabatanchire yo boarding.
Ujozo boarding
mwana abo board
tuwa board akari tunafuna
nazo physics na abo board mwana we twate mwabani 16
boarding omo bazorindebo nyeno ngambere boarding yawe yo kubanze jujije tajabara
obiro boarding ngeza beziziri kutura nkahi atukubyama hanze mukangambwa nkanye nkakashaho twatubya abana 12 mu kirasi umudom room cage studio ko kugireba buri matiri haka farasi ka hansi na nakashaho kawe hari ushoko ko ine kiba kwibaho ki.
I know hano mukayaro ngo mwirembo
actually mukahaka hari. I think that's why mama yadzirengo iroko zo boarding because it was a very long distance. Bakandi batambura ho bo mukasheshe mukaki 12 bakikashimeze banze bashanke mwene chweka
bito boyingana sinkaka size ngaka
kandi muce.
Oh dear.
Kandi muche, I don't want to go through that. Now, ate chinde kizibechi echiruho. Nyoti nkuchira kwijuka munonge bibi munonga. But when I remember them, now umutima gwanje tukubireba nke byabirebere back then. In my heart it feels like it was normal because umuntu akakureba nkaho kunabenyingana atogwarugire sirimu. Naturally unprovoked. Toine chuwa mukora toine chuwa gamba just because umuntu kura amagufa garya heru ajatogo taru. So right now nchokara nita kufanya kwenda kwita kushara side
Apana bokuba ukajisaraho naturally nojimanye.
I know the trauma that comes with it.
Welcome to my tribe and race.
Now we are calm.
We are who we are. We embrace our authenticity and nichecho really.
So I was a very small kid, very light skinned. Kamba nyemerere nkakuri umuntu akandeba yatakono ka Ritah. In fact abana bakanicknaming badori. Now it sounds better, but back then it was an insult.
I know.
I don't want to nakweta akadori. Like, what do you mean? So na shomecha mkaga akafoku 10 na shoma term 3 yakwa na shoma P7.
Oshashurwa mama.
My mom was a secretary at the school, so I think I kamba mushara right. So na shoma P7 yakwa kabande primary school.
Ichumuro ngechaka hatori boarding ozowa mama muka ngakaine ishomero rikari muira okutura
akana tura mukana we my mom used to ride a bike.
Oh bless her.
Kana avuga kagari. Oh. It was so cool back then, I promise.
No. Okay, don't take me to my own story. We're here for yours. But yes,
kana avuga kagari ayijakora agarika avuga kagari ke ata umwe anazanka kuntwara anteka kagari tuta
bananka shuba nyanyako
hati my brother akaino mzire we yamtwara birimbe modro
omziro mdini birimbe yondajvuriri
so birimbe modro was no jurang modro
najura yo modro tu urokwaje gamba
ati birimbe modro ejo ikerge yaman mbweni kunga yari hihi and my mom couldn't afford it.
Umziro mdini ta
hato mzire we amtire birimbe
so for them chobo oba mziro mdini magasire
Then nyowe and my younger brother who was very young tukabantu shomera kabande so akabatahana na my brother nyonsigara hishomera kandi yo mbanyangabo umubyekerezi yambwe you be active there ogumayo so nasho ma P7 yahwa senior yija
utwaze
senior antanaza no manyo back then nkanta kumangweza twine sente
nkanta kumawachigame uchikacha nomo ibivyona birunomo
nkata kumango kuza kushoma senior no itaga sente nyinje munonga mbwe hati nyana janta hanti nyana kuza kushomera chogera
taho mwirembo kongana bwitse uzenze kujvura kabunzereza na
nkani magaye bakamba zano mpira nkani mamune yamani nkantura nyanda kushomera bwera nyanje konkabije banyanga bwera nyanje ngo nibashashore metwara 5
utone jo nerga
ona shame twara 5 tegura district
nakotakana kiyangariona.
Some things I look at now and actually hug myself.
We were young.
No. So I don't even know if that was the school fees.
Yeah.
But wakangambire mtwara 5 and it was a lot of money.
Without that.
So nkakora ni hayikuminisha to start with. So nazo bakabata kuzakora ki kunyeta.
Kwa chi.
So najanga hanti neza kuzachoje. My mom kept quiet by the way taina chi yangambire.
Akuziratash.
Atkutwabe turyaho one of my manywanu we yo yabe nakora nawe
ahishomera
akana akora nawe hati ndikuza kweza P7 my mom akayatanchire gukora nchwanga
unit
is a hospital Ishaka Adventist hospital
no yatanchwanga I know the other
nchwanga because
okay
yeah sakayatanchire gukora nchwanga and she had made a lot of friends
around
so munywanu womwe omjenzi mawanda Sarapio akatanchire akashomero kasene Paramount SSS
kabaye
Kigoma
nahareba muhanda
ishaka ati kerge mezigo misho erga maduka enyuma erge mezigo kunkambwe hari yosiniye
nisomero kandi bakushashara mtwara 5
boarding kerge mtwari 18 kunkati nyakuja nyonka ndi umugezi abwiro kandi mama arumnywano wa direct ati nyo bampa basari
chaterera nyabara
azo 13
nkwine nje munonga wazo mu SSS
nazo mu SSS natandika senior yo kubanza najishoma ya aza senior je mwane ketanguhi Mashichubuku zitwite
I can imagine aba SSS
bakatere mboko mwana
kano primary mukamtafute ko mti
bakaba bazinyitsesh tinko manyensho ngabwa kibayido abantu abashomesa bona bako washomitse uko nufa kibambe ene senior 4 najishoma yahwa yabanka kora zingahi
wajimaro SS osoma uyo boarding ecumuro genda wa mama
tumekera hari hato mu cumuro mama kanyoherezo wadamurira damurira karige mushomesa wa mani mwa wa physics no kubara aho ari kizinda
aramunywana we otyo
my mom had about it bamugira ngo ntashomera abana babagiga ntashomera abana bakurga za antare za nkahi coaching atatu Ritah bakamashije mitwari ne cumuro atatu Ritah niza kuba ninkorera umuntu akushishura fizi niza kuba nimkorera ize cumuro so mu cumuro agenda shomena nabana bankahi abaza antare za bwiranyanji bankahi so mu cumuro tukatutambara turga omuka which is about I think like 5 kilometers
from Kizinda to Ishaka
from Kizinda kuzankanga Nyakatugunda. It's a long distance by the way.
Okay. But you had others ukoje ndaweka
nkanje ndanye nkamanya nyo okura kunatangire kubana my mother I've started now being a woman like a female njira now like in my 20s
ukoje cha bro
nkandi cha bro kati mkikumine nawe kuvugana niwe noyiruka ebyongusha nawe navugana ngo nakiciniza kakanga
nakangai
nkantambura nengo ni full time so nkani nkantambura mukasheshe nkomeye kitekere cyanje umukavera nza Kizinda nshoma ubundi wahirwa nko muntu waboda kugana koko mutubiri akereza ka lift wano umanyo of course nyo bakatushomesira ko tokutwara lift tokuzaha boda yo motoka y'umuntu yo takumanya especially as a girl child so nkankatera mpaka
as a man acho kashiro okay
it was very okay by then because nkambuga nabantu abandi nabagenda nkakushumbaga nko mukatare abandi nabarga nkaza Kizinda tutambara hamwe but I'm not a communal person kugira ngo nimbasa kuvugana nk'abantu rero tutanke tambure hamwe so nyo nkamba ninyuruke byanje n'intambure byanje ko nabwe stiro mukuko yini kuba no kora imirimo so wazo muhando kasyarara wako mukashaye mbaza kubara
nabwe no myakazana nukajikora
bona nabwe stiro nukajikora na wajerinze so nashoma senior 4 yahwa at senior 4 kuyahwiraho nashoberwa mbwene hati twaza kuzankaye ije kiri 2011 2012 ni haye papara nkanya ndakuza kushoma ubushaho
ego mama
ni haye papara byanje
konka pa nanka SS yitu wajita mapo
paramount konka ngene keryaho nayo nko teche bahoma iminwa
can't go no ijuka Simon Kanazi what if he was the sales guy he used to say nguniwe OB wa rishomeri yabuzire akayo wangabo ngabo academy inojimanya era ihati ahiya birata tubukombe ko huti ngwe nuyo wa
paramount says hari yono ndijo actually she's holding a flag very high
bambe
konka thing my if she associates with it konka kuna arigeraho P7 ni ya 4 ni hayo passive zanje kuza kuronda umurumo korondisho mero ryo gushaho
ego mama
in my mind nyonyi njukana nejo memory mukazireta na steka hameza passive ya P7 na passive ya senior 4 umukasheshe kunazorenza kushoma zabura
zazahi
tinkumanya
muri yo munzu babiri na mama
twena tukaturum
na ba brother bawe
I want you to remember ejidita retendagize munonga I grew up in a difficult family setup very difficult so mwenu arejedere someone either picked them
and hid them or whatever
or I misplaced them so okuza kurondo aho kushomera ishaka tubakakuhereza nanka kushoma bushaho utine result sleep so hata hogo mwaka gwafu nija kunu ya Kampala naza UNEB na registering abankorere file nankana passive certificate ndijo so they told me nyine kurinda mpaka ahi barashohereza certificates now then bampech papara ikinchiriza korachi kuronda ho kushomera mukachi kashora nko mukwa kanna kwa katanu
mwahumurze
twa abana bahumurikire bakozere na iza interview baherze sai nagiye kukifunira nazayo nakora interview babura kunyeta nargayo now kubabuzire kunyeta in nursing a mindset and you outgrowing now that when I want to do something nyoni bana visualizing in the future like my whole life is immersed in that so hata ushaho kubabuzire kunyeta na richo gukora cyakorachi cyabura nagambira mama hakayizira kashomeraho Kampala unikegesa media nikegesa bya fashion ibiki bakana bakita bana kure in media
kanaka abshenyi
ikiya Kampala wandege
Crane Media.
Crane Media.
But I thought it was the other side.
John Crane Radio.
Okay, yes, you're right.
So nagambira mama bakamba biranga munonga radio. Nagambira mama ndirekanze kushoma fashion. I used to really like designing things. No mango muntu okubo byamire akasharesha ukakora mu browse. That was me. So namjandi kanze kushoma fashion.
Uija Kampala.
Mama tunojome charani. Tunoda kushoma charani. Atiro. Uyetwari. Kampala. Tuyine y'umunyabuzari. Tokumanya amahando gukuzaye gukoraba. Transport yo tojine. By the transport in a stage ina guruka ina nyenda kutebeza mukandi yo mutaguriza.
Ego kandi tori y'umunyanga bunja byo no kapitandicyo.
Hato mama wanje umukura tuhagara kukace bantu enyema. Umukura akaryo mweshongozi umuntu w'emizano.
Okay.
So she was very entrepreneurial that she went to communities arukwegeseza omezano. So she had a group of women.
Okay.
Ababeshongozi itwe
barbabo naranda tundararanda.
So nitwa twatwine nechikopo chebyemizano maka bwegera kachithereza professor. Tukatsinga chiriyo wit. Turba not every day. So umurya jemizano nkamnitinga mprose kankunda.
My darling, Bantariza.
So prose kankunda nazo mu group ye tukaturiga batagurisi so bakatenka ka mutwaro 15 mutware every tops of course. So umumu kutagururo mwe nkankora mu busente. So nkanyineho I'm not the best saver kunkanja nkanyine mu ko mutwaro ninga ke chakanana
nakura
nche kumisi. So nche nabenye ndakosa nka transport yo kuza kuronda ki umukushoma kushoma bya fashion kanyenda kuma kasirivyo wori
nkwine mama.
So mama yanjye tokureta charana atecho ninachigambire wana urakuza irokoze ungatinguza kushometsa charana ati nashoberwa shikata shishomise niza gukora yonta niza kushashurwanta niza kushashuranta nararahi nageranta ibyo nakora shi nabye sasara. So naguma muka twaguma muntu yanatiti enza ho wabo ngariko muka tagurira munkambanyine za shonkezi. So okuyikumena kumwe kukumena kumwe towards Christmas kuna bendi aho nkebisime byanje kuba by the way umuntu webisime ebisima no kugira umuntu kushanke kintu cyacangire. You know God make a way seems to be. I'm one of the people God makes ways every other single time. Nchibasa kuba cyakiremere logically orengo cyo kintu kirarabe
ashaya ya mwenda
wanje kirabe. That's how nyundi umuntu webisima ikintu nara cyaremera bazan cheses chaza kumare sande nkibiri nkiguro rundo rwiki kandi orango cyaragama. So kabehuhireho onko mu 11 nabirje nona janto ko kwa kabiri niza kuza ahishomero nshomese ne ya mukaga ndonde kinde kindakorere narwo bateresum bari abishaka Adventist ngogo Tumuhimbise Ritah bakatera my mama card no muka box. She came running okafuna umwanya gwa nursing apana. So they told us the government iriyone iha ho comprehensive nursing inenda kutanka kushomesa abashaho bonka n'abazarisa bonka.
Okay.
The course that was there before they had joined them together.
Okay.
So they were half baked bichi so nibenda ngo abaseparating one loko mushaho one loko umzarisa obumzarisa niyo tinkunda mbweni shagamo. So najantiza kushoma kushaho.
Okay.
Ngumge noza kurete mtwaro makumyana
konkabanzori nde waho warete kintu cyo rundu chikwenda ngo nije saka yo tinkutumanya hati omushaho na nasi.
Okay.
Then umzarisa and midwife
yoni manje lebona nabashaho but someone who is omushaho muri nyankore they are nurses.
Urukuragura urukurebera mu
nurse.
Okay.
Then the midwives
she's from OMP1 looks after sick people. The nurse. Okay. Then
midwife no mzarisi. Okay. That's the best way you can differentiate it because wajo tomushaho almost tubona nabashaho na nabadoctor.
Nkwinda.
Yeah. So ngo nitwende mtwaro makumyana ninga kinana.
Tuzakora nyaje.
Man.
Twagarko. Kamyemo.
Ngoronde sente ngo ije kubanza. Ngorwo kubanza. Bakwereza umwanya bakandende mtwaro kinana nishwe. Mtwaro kinana
etinda
no muka box terum. n'orutaro
mama na niwe mwe nabayerunda mukeguza still tuzukora ki
nembuzi tukatazina
nkwine
so twatereraho one of my father's friends o meya Karori rwa muganga ati ne meya wa ishaka kizinda I think so twamperera mbwe n'umwana bamuhira umwanya konka ati nyine bwe koro mbwe no wakunyambayo nazikora ninzikora ki ninzigara toro chinana nsente nyingi atumije mbahana
naye bari yatwaho kutandisha yampereze mitwaro 20 nazitwara na ka counter nazireza accountant yandeba ndimwe ngambara amazima tinkurga ibyo akoye ngeno bukore
ndiyo wo kushoma ubushawo nyo Vincent tugireta kan kanizire kanumanya kandi yo wakata kuza kuyiruka uzat kanina mukicire ninza
noza yinyina
haro so namjanta mbweno nezeze twin kandi waziderekera nziza kufa so banuzo watwara it's okay yampereza admission nataha twafuna okuturije kandi naka case kanje of course korgo mu high school mu senior nahumurka okwi12 so mwaka gona tugoragenzere gutyo
naye bareze
natanka kushoma ubushaho bwahwa okuwa katane 2015
egodi
mumu mnabe nintagurira my upkeep used to come from okuzomme omizano tukatagurira mbugenye mwana we
ngwine
nsa kuri Saturday almost hakabara nkembaga ugendo mango ina kamere no kurgene chebiri noza kizinda no stocking obujwaro gona kumarayo no jano baho ubwire bwobwe myeto no korashana ugendo mmesho now my mom echi yakozire fuka kuri yo kuntinisa NC I think kugira ngo you on your own
ugende urwemara
you stand kera kuchemo kazo mbasagazi
echo yiyo urwemara
ndabaza kunsheka yes but the consequences will be yours
before they are mine
iwe kora agendo kazo mukwenda kuchakaro tinyoni nzo mbara ni nkora bakuterera yo rubari umurumo gwawe noza kuza mu mwirwaro nobaza kukoragurira sente nzimburira noza muno yoziyemo amashuka ubwo no murumo gwawe so I actually feel like now even my parenting style nyina bana bashat just in case fast forward is you can do anything echokuru mtima gwawe ukora ki gwenda
for as long as you don't land in trouble
as long as you have calculated it you can land in trouble also konkani nyenda ngo boche bazire omanyoti kunaza kuguruka hakizimbe ninyenda kurandinga nkahi kuna kurandinga aho ahataruho nahendeka what is that like those people who have scenarios of things way before they happen so my mom akachinte kamwatyo that iwo chikore no chikorra magara gawe iwo koraragaho kazomba sigazi no problem kandi tiwa murunji by then nkanyamisho marunji mwana we
gazashat omwamna sasa nunda kumbera
kaina misho maru hata gakagizire gafa mbwenu ebyahareti inkubereba je konka nganyina misho marunji almost everyone who met me said oh my god you have so beautiful eyes
they are beautiful
konka hati people no longer say that
I know bana mwemta buriyo moria program nyendoze the cooking nurse YouTube channel video yera kunde yona actually all of them zawandika oh my god you have beautiful eyes
beautiful
eyes.
That was my confidence booster
lovely
and I was very light skinned so I was such a cute girl by the way I should have loved myself more back then now I do so we can make up for it so na heza obushaho 2015 inemboze inaguruka hizo obushaho 2015
akureke cyo nanyenda kubuza aho utakayohereze banyanyako
banyanyas one of my brothers had a problem I think neurodivergent or something like a neuro problem so akana akaba back then
he had CP
I don't know I don't know what that is but he was I think on the spectrum so he was slow developing not at the pace I was the other brother of mine akashomo gombechi so hatu no ngombechi
akashomera za kahaya kachika
akashomera chamteke chamhunga technical
mwana yoko na korrat mwempi
wena korra hata rigo mcharo actually Maurice so kuna herezo bushaho one of my aunties no mshaho senior nursing officer sister Beatrice namara nakorora ntungamo.
Okay.
So young connecting one of his hobbies, one of her hobbies,
yes,
arukora chiboga.
Yagenda
naza chiboga after classes nkanta kunda kuba ndiyo mukambweni because of the situation around. So I never wanted to be so much exposed or so much available. So kuna heze ntukushoma in 2015 natemba basi nija Kampala for the very first time. Nagaruka nagurega naza chiboga. Natanka kora pharmacy. But the story was a little bit different. The guy didn't treat me so with grace, like no moment treating you with respect.
Yes.
There's someone who oversteps either because you're young or you're a woman or something, now that I look back at it. So tarantwari is like how you would take care of an employee.
Yeah.
1 month
and the first timer
a first time at that. He had his other motives, but you know me. Me I'm more like nyotinkurga murembo. Ati your motives is kunde kachibog. Bro, no, by the way. So 1 month and a half, I never agambire bikambuzabs.
Umushara go gwarebwa biko.
Kana pechabere netano.
Na yeba. Oraraish.
Nkani ndare nyuma yirwara. Fama so misho enyuma. Then umwana wa mukazi wawe nabatekera vasi akatekemere tuwe natuhereza. So ranch akateka tuhereza na dina tuhereza.
Akacayi nakakarabya mvasi.
Amate bakandi baguruna rwa amata n'abahima bonka mwene bakabi n'amate minji n'amakamu umwe bakwanaga bushabararo. Chiboga ya yanga. Chiboga ya becharu cha yanga.
Linda ho icabinetano chiti cyo kubanza twachitaye.
Hati my mom had taken a few runs here and there in nursing school. So I would send her some money and keep some. Hati chintu nzira nachimanya tindi umuntu ariko yemara haka senti. So kuna benkora 5 mpanki 12 13 hati na nyengereza nasigazaho ngura mu bitete yingura mu ciyo buntuntu. Mbaho mbwena. So nkamusindikira hezi namusindikira izindi nsigara nazo mbwene nanye mbaho muri Kampala umwana wo mu Buganda.
Linda ho manyo cyo cyubuga. Wakora kwezi kumwe n'icyoika.
Kwezi kumwe n'icyoika.
Ukwaka icyo cyoika bachikushashasha.
12 n'icyoika sente zigazira ngo mu draw atimba mushoma ngiya mu 12 n'icyoika. Was there were 15 days. Nantinyo mu gwakora ki? Gwandemo. Ati nkanye ne sente zinabe mbikire, so that's what I used as transport. Natemba naija Kampala nagarkayo mbarra ati naguma mbara
ugumaisha
hato mukutagurrokwe nkamitingireyo someone a car producer
bamweto
Rogers Nyanji.
Nyanji, okay.
Hati Nyanji had a girlfriend, they had a child.
Okay.
So because we were a close-knit group of dancers, I had known her. So namjant Karoni basakwisha ho wawende ni inturayo as I look for a job. Yokshaho. Meanwhile, this whole time twin certificate, twin you just have an introductory letter or yumshaho. So naza wa Karo.
Yakwachira bambi. Bless.
When I look back at that situation, that is the moment I'm supposed to start crying, but I told you, ka make up serum. So natura na Karo, kani ntura inyowe, Karo, Priska, umwana we, and another guy called Kakuru.
Kakuru na wakara mnywana one just
mukutagurrokwe. Mwe mtona tukatizire nawe tumbarara to look for better.
Meanwhile, nyono ngambere yanye jimwe mtura mwejo ko kutero team.
The house was a very tiny house baheta omukajoko ninga I think. No manyawano zanka kanisa King of Kings.
Yes.
They are like these small slums here. The house was 40k a month. It was a small room. I think the width of this table. So her bed was in, then her ventebaho, then okoi hamupiro mujiteka hansi mubyamaho, then anori umwasigaza byamo murgejente.
Mukasheshe runda n'umutanda.
Abicumwe umutanda kiha. Hansi y'ekitanda kozo umutanda kana arara mu n'umwana we. So turara hansi umukasheshe of course no mare katakora nyonganye mu 12 bana kumara rege video bambe mutakaje ro kusungu 12 ejo kanje kumise guchigumeho so kandi rio nkaru kumero so Kakuru akana yuziye myenda nkadobi kuriyo ahansi tingo kuba kweta nawo konka kana yuziye myenda konko kuza Andrews.
Okay.
Bakumuhenga 55 runako. So kuyabira ijo mu mwazi utatsibira mwe ntuyayana ningo mwe twatsibire kwe tuye kunganya tutambara tugenda. uyange cyaro kumi hati ninge cibiri
amweko gwa
yamweko tugenda hatariya ahakucara kupakinga basi I don't know the place properly konka nimbarra aze ciro ntazo nkakatarike byo kurya.
Okay.
Bus total. I think where the place.
Global.
Global. Parking a global. Then hansa aho no hazo nkakatarike byo kurya ikebe bintu bya burije bya
muchigonja cyane
no shanwa
bus
njanwa. So we would walk there tugura kasania kakatogo ko takebita kuri buri mwe bihimba icyar 15. Then ekikopo cha chai shilingi 5. Then na no banda. Ubwe kabuga nchakare. Atobwe butubesa ho nchakare. So turige bitakuri byitu obundi mwahirwa mugure nkakatogo ke bitoche ko bakamba kasera nshesane mwe kebe nke ya 10 konka ko mbwene berebechi hate bitakuri bya 15 kabere byinji hate bitakuri na warga ho kimwe nikikwato munda.
Yes.
So twabaho tutyo nkomyezi nkenga ikandebe emyezi njanke shatu konka stiru tukufuna yo bujenyi tugenda tutahagurira
baba yecebiri
ojukarge gikumne nkiyo transport yo kunyanka hi yampsya kunuya so nabwe nkani onke chamukaga ninge 5 twaburya tutyo kakuru nawe no yabatubesa ko yabaza yakore kitana 5 cye atugurira yo banda atobwe nabwo butorabyo murunako twatambura twaronde miremere metinda hi abantu bakwenda ku hiring. So one day twaturyo mu bujenyi tutagura side zo kwe Andrews ije yo mwana wa Kampala.
Otyo
Tomwana wa Kampala njira tukambaro atariyo troop.
Otyo
Atene baraza atubur weekend ne bashashire mitwarena.
Kayabe ya Kampala.
Mitwarena noje manya.
Umurembo kanto inego gam.
Kanturanye ndazo umurembo.
Hiza Tumuhimbise.
Naronde sim. Ate before that kuyamazire kuchingambira chanzo mbungu. Namanyangu ndazo Morocco is troop.
Okay.
My dream was to dance with Ndere, then nza heru za China, nza futere cheyo nkomtaguriz.
Queen.
All the dreams we have. Oh my
I
God.
know, right?
You are a child.
But it's a good thing to dream.
When you're a child,
it's really a good thing to dream. You know why? You dream and get inspired and you have the energy to wake up and keep looking forward.
But then the dreams are not so great. Now, in retrospect, there are things you're dreaming about. You're like, are you serious? For real, that's what you wanted?
It's a good thing. I think that by and large it's good.
Okay, cool. But I wouldn't choose that dream
in again. A way or another, it contributed to who you are.
Who I am, yeah. So, kuna bentambatambro kwenabgana one of my cousin's wife, not one of. I met my cousin's wife. Ngorita shino kwa chom. Antini nturong, atino tura. Ntindiyo mumta no nimba ndumwa
I am in Kampala.
Atino hanyoreka. Yatera my mom. Atintujena no nyoreka.
Kota yoro.
Taba nashwerwe. Apparently ndikubiye. Namjant kare namutwarayo. Kuyatire mwatanisha njya ebintu byanyu binambitira mu mwafunzo mukazi n'umwana we and you're here and your brother is there. Abasha otiziramuka. We are not so close like that. These are people I can suffer with and it's okay. If I suffer in your home, I feel like I'm sidelined. Yeah? I'm a burden. But she was like, you come. So narga yukuri anaza kutanka kutura now. By then they were going through a separation. So nabanza natura nawe umuhanda kuza katete. Then kuna hereza nagaruka because my brother had kids. Now I would help around and also help him at the workshop. Akaina ka hardware or makanising. Okay. So kuna beni nkora ha makanising. That's when now the idea yokuza Kampala is because I was like, this can't be it. I can't be working on a hardware as a nurse. Okay. And someone who likes to dance, Najam. This is not the final now. Yeah. So nkanyinera imiberzesam.
Nkwine.
Zigom kasam kanja kacha by then smartphone zikazi tarho. Zikazi but I couldn't afford one to start with. Yeah. So nkanyina kasam kanja kauza Facebook.
Zero.
Facebook zero ninga right or something like that.
It was zero then. Ekejeretero dingero kuzakushomera message.
Anyway, so china akozire na shabe namba yogo mushije.
Okay.
Mr. Sozi Brian. Namutera. Ntamgaye nuntizi narganje nkoru. My friend, I used to have a friend in nursing school. She's still my friend, but now we are more distant. Yeah. Nicole. And Nicole, I have a friend called Ritah. She's such a good dancer. Such a great dancer. If you had her on your team, you people are going places. Please give her an opportunity. I've actually been looking for Mnyankore. If she knows what she's doing, my number yanga nkubireko.
You call.
Very good. Switch. 20 minutes later, call. Ogunurita, when Nicole yanga.
ngo mfutere abo kuba ninye
mzino rangano mumurumbarira mwe. So he was like, hey, niwe, nashemererwa kufurira kare mwe no ijaryari ntana nirizo
niwo service
ntana wayenda hati atumwe in transport ntanajiye. He sent me 25,000. By then it was 15.
Yes.
So he sent me 25,000 na zomukana parkingo twenda twanje na garuko mu cyaro ni hayo mufarasi akafarasi kanje ka inchi nkishatu najerega bas tendagwire mufarasi then kija nagwakira bwanye narega nazamba naza na tete Kampala
wajerja muna tete
najerja muna tete banyakira abantwara besi abana nabazina
nakura
abana nabazina mwana webyo nabenja ngo gurete
washangori yakana
only dance I knew was Ichitagura. Abana nabazina imebere netambura, it's like a dome. Ikumi nemwe zakashesh nakuburi akasheni. Uzafute kunanka amasoga. Ndakubimanya ikumi nemwe zakasheshe mutandika muzina muyimu babahereza ka mukaru ka chai mukaru na nakandazi breakfast murinda ranch akahunga nebihimba. So now it was
no banda.
Come on. Twatagura, so they were not paying. It was an organization that picked less privileged kids. Baba hereza ukurara, baba shomesa from the money they are making. I was not less privileged. I had loans to
pay. They were waiting.
I had things to do.
You were far beyond the less privileged.
Yes, I was not less privileged. I have never been. Please.
If anything, you were a donor to such kids.
So because I was a nurse, bakawa mperezo bwo bwana ngumutwara hirwaro.
Oh dear.
Mbiyambe hokusa hirwaro then show what is happening, how they can treat ninganje ngore mbazi. So I had a pass kushobora here. I think on week 2 nagambira umushaho ntoga abantu ndo mukozi. Kozi nkara kure batakushashura would go perform come back nothing. Go perform come back nothing. They told me that's it. Tabakushashura ne babarebera, they feed you, they pay your school fees. Like
that's the last problem you have.
Which school fees? I'm not in school.
I know.
Give me my money, you know. But as I was not good enough to their standard, so still no kunshashura kanku zako ukurwari. So nagambira umushaho ntitoka abantu yenda yonko mukozi mwana. Yamushaho yanje it's fine. At my sister has a hospital. Ndeje
yagenda.
Atogwe tukantutura
na tete.
Na tete, then when you go up there's a church actually that side. Mutundwe.
Okay.
So the base was in Mutundwe.
Okay.
So yanjadirwa na tete ndeje na rather ndeje zanta. Tinka basa kuzandeje zanta nkagarka Mutundwe kutagura.
Hapana.
Argaha na shitama I knelt down in front of Papa. We used to call him Papa. Namjanta Papa ebizibu byanje tiryebi. Nani kushaba ngo nyikirize njeni. Like you're promising, you're such a good kid, you could stay here, the opportunities will come. Now the other thing, I don't work on opportunities. What are the consequences? Because the consequences could be, just take the stairs, you'll see where it leads you.
True.
Let us first see where we are reading,
then we can go.
You
and our dear friend Arinda one side. No wonder we spoke about
let us be guided.
Yes.
So echina kozire najanta papa nyo kanje neze gukora because I have things to take care of back at home. At kare yanchiriza he actually gave me a blessing. Mukasheshe we nandukurira na parking ebintu byanje nagaruka mu cyaro nagambira mama meanwhile ndukuza kwisha kuno yafutagura. I told my mama I'd gotten a job.
Oh bless.
They would be making money. So umukutagura roko they would make tips baba hereza nkicho mutwaro chakanana. So every time nyokuba yampereza ka center ako I would send it back.
Okay.
To keep her knowing that I'm engaged, I'm working. Tabakabire kunshishura kunkani bampam. So nubwe nabe muherezo bwo busente. So nazandeje na garuko mukani haye mufarasi ni haye bintu nazandeje natandika nakora bakandi bampi 15 kwezi 5 burero naku bakunshishura ukurara bakumpe byo kurya.
Kachirfeye. Cyenda kwita kibuga. Kandi uryo murembe. Ngwine.
So nkanye kuba ni saving eshe chitano buri zoba for it to be 300 at the end of the year of the month.
Yes.
nakora emyezi. Meanwhile the space between okwa katano kushoma kweza kuzachoboga kuzomukutagurira kuzomu umunanka omukirinya ko hitorenze gibitoshye
kuri yambaro
na nakuzandeje. That is between May and September.
All that is happening in 4 months.
Yes.
Okay.
So kunabe ninkoreraho ndeje some of my OBs. One of my OBs posted a job in town in a pharmacy.
Okay.
Nago applying. I went there bagumpa.
Washati.
250 per month, 5,000 a day. That would bring me back to 400. To me, it felt like a fair deal. Umurimo gukaba guri Kampala like mapera.
Oraraish.
Kata utona kwizera.
Biagum.
Ataho byatabka. I had a boyfriend.
Okay, D. Nantaka chumuri.
Who is my husband now?
Bless him.
Yeah, thank you. So he was also starting out with life. Arukupani samaki indie.
Bazo posing wao warite mbozo nongi. Tureke kujara boyfriend sister kaba kumpandaje yataira munka.
Boyfriend.
Tumbara.
Ndi shaka Adventist.
Otiodi.
I used to be a very cute girl.
You are.
Yes, a very cute girl. So we connected, I think on Facebook. I've posted the story on.
Yes, I think I have had it.
Also,
on
even the romantic,
show. Yes.
romantic Muchiga's show.
Yeah.
So we met and we stayed friends for a couple of years. But now, 2016, now I am like, you're the only person I know in Kampala. So it's not like I'm going in it like, oh, boyfriend, girlfriend, or have me. No. It's like, you're the only person I know in Kampala. So if you can let me know, because it's not solidified that, oh my God, we are dating to get married.
Yeah.
No. To start with, I grew up with a single mom.
Yeah.
So marriage was never part of my dreams. Like, oh my God, I want to get married because it's so beautiful. No.
You never saw the beauty of it there.
Yeah, I think. Because I never thought about, I never see it growing up. So me, it was make money, get out of poverty. That's the only thing you have to do.
Agreed.
So, na mjana ntinomanya, nyenda kuja kutura aho. Mbeni nindara for 1 month.
No.
I get money. My mom, I had given my mom the other money. That's why I didn't have money. Akana kunyiro mchibinta, then ndonda akorondenju, but I couldn't look for a home when I don't have where to stay.
Agreed. So
namshaba yanchirza. Yanjateni tipia oronda hora biti. Because if you move in with your things, you may not leave my house.
Yeah.
It's fine. Nkando ndiro mwana umurimo okwo henyini. Those people also, when I get an opportunity, we can all come. So nkando ndiro mwana umurimo namuhereza ibintu byanje yabe natura pango mukarumuke. Nisha natanga kutura hari ya Ruwafu.
Wizo with Ruwafu.
The life was hard.
Agreed. You cannot mention Ruwafu and I think otherwise.
I would go to town to temba taxi shanki kumni birechweka unikani kora n'abahindi igusiasa nanka aha clock tower utambara uzahigura ukora nkaburum kambara umwe esande yona ati nkamba ine kutambara kuzakuronda ki taxi chibuye
egodia hife
so kandi ga Kampala road omweza kweshanganyisha nkaga den stay
aibare
hata mutera ntukonkanywa hakanta hamanya ntindinkai ati
because he's the only person.
Atorais ndechipande nchigamba ka garden hanga wanje tishungu waza yona nyoko bansibura murumo nyona kwato mharoza nagura terabamba korachi abambajeni atati atomoza kutambara tubru steps ngachukomeza oratera ubuzo muntu mega standard era atubura muntu wabwana mbuze mega standard era kumara nke sande yona omwe nkaza nka garden stay ubundi tambara zonko ko watiseka ubundi tambara zanka jinja rodokwe
ubayoza makindi mani
onza kazana sarodi mbura so kuna herze yisha yanyegesa ngumeshumira church house yantamza amsia umushumira church house oshume straight koreka na kasero mukatare ochama ushuma hands deno share ugentambara nze chibuye so nkantambara nze chibuye ndemba taxi nkama ine mu cyaro kumicanje se cyaro kumi nkangoro he popcorn za bishatu nkamba nsibire kwemanya
ambahindi
abahindi tubafutemba batekero ubugati bwabo of course takabikwereza ibe kuriya bene byo kuriya mbabuhereza no bugati nabwo bwo kuriya bibi so mwe nkamba nsibire kwe ntambara nza chibuye ngora ho popcorn za bishatu cyaro shanje eba taxi ntwara Ruwafu hati nchikaruwafu umwe nkoze bakamba mpe 15 buri zo izo 15 zo transport nebyo kurya so tokazi deep and remember this is my first month so nkangura ebyo kurya ebitoke bya 10 ya 10 ebitoke by then bakamba tumi 12 hati na 5 n'ingeno 12 yebitoke 16 ngoraho ebitoke bya 10 n'ebinyobwa bya 6 inyanya ya 2 nakatunguru ka 10 umunyu gurumu ubundi kanye mwazo bambe nguzire nkamanda amakara ningana waba aguzire so uchikomuka uteka hakatoche akatoguke koke binyobwa but of course with time I compounded me am a saver I compounded and I could afford feeding after work then the manager akande babamba ninja kansas bwa hamurumo yankwatere meri
yomba hindobo
aba bakaza kwambara bombashashuje 2025 so bakabande teremere bajimpereza was a very lovely girl by the way
bless him
so he was like akanjira you are a hard working person I don't see why you stay hungry the whole day mazikiza ukashanka mwiri gutwa ntai 12
inzareba yo
bantache kufa nywa mizo mutanga gawamo so he was like arika bagumemba kuri teremere so ico cyargaho the shop next bakamba guza perfume it's still there beauty corner I entered there and someone was like, oh my God, you have such beautiful skin. What do you use? Nothing.
Like to arga.
What do you use? I think I'm a very funny person. I don't think so. I know it. I'm a very funny person, very likable too. So ninjira bakankunda. So habo jana baguza perfume bakabi ne perfume zachi za display.
Okay.
So kuna bintu gomu kane tutu nachi zo mudukeje.
Uyitera.
Ntinyetera perfume. Ati nzamuri yankora bakabina nari pugoroseze zamana umwana wo bwiro bwe ripo rwose keriye mitwaro mwene chekoba
I know
pregos yumtwaro ni chukano gimanya kandi ko saka kariga ka shanjuba
I know ka I will know kizwa
ka green akindura kar ubwo kakoze tanke myake everman
I know
so kandi gamu ati ntaho mwena ni fresh obwe bigere byino mucucu
kashahanzo narebayo
nabe bigere ngaraka nshitama so una bendi zanta nkase binje mtwari 12 ngo sire smartphone eker Nokia asha hona pana eker nka X ekine cover ya green they used to come in colors
hat ashana na X hakabanza zi
tinkumanya
akanyishwa murembe gwitu gwa Nokia asha zaburukara pink buru baraka yono jishuka
tingu jimanya that was my very first smartphone I think I was like 21 what I've only held the smartphone for 10 years
yes
okay cool
it is well don't beat yourself
okay so na guraka kasimu ka smartphone kakakar ka second hand kayat ka screen
famo gari kawa bazinkuratiri
kubo mwavu techa hati akakasimu kanje kuna bene ntaha one day
otyo
katwi byo kutambara bigere na now fast forwarded nkakora nakora sente my mom sent me 220
pansenje
kabiri bero 20 byo kukubanza 2016 yanzinje mtwara 22 nkanye kuronda hwenju at least yemyezeje
ariye mtwara 22
yes
meaning ngwe mtwara umshanju
na rondenju yabura I could only get a place where I'm able to walk to work. Where are you going to get a 70k house in Kampala around Dukora Mapere? I couldn't. So nazo kwensambya Hans Kevin anafuna yakajuka kakarye nyuma yeduka yibakora mwenki yitaba bukoreza crafts ebyuma bikabera arambetambara mwana
uraro tabiyana
anyo kubyama tukongerera buze nyona nagira hasi nimbya matinyene buze konko mucucu gwenkito kanye namashuka ganje peyazi 3 nagateko muderisa nafuna yakajako ko mitwari 11 niyo na my boyfriend ogwe twagenda twaka painting akaraburu niyo yaberimo ene tukajya tukasiterze yaberimo kozi yakacwanya gurikira hansi natwara ka farasi kanje kakwingana nkakati nakara hansi nateka okapero nateka onkanye my mom had given me a bed cover of a bed spread hati nazamu naka case kanje by then kana guzire nshaho it was like a suitcase nazamu natandika gukora
nakuradi
nakore sente naza mugarura kuba amaze kunshashira mweze go kubanza na saving zasigiri bitwara umukaga I became very good at sales. I would make extra money when someone comes in and I look at them, they look rich. Like mbazi no gwetano na kashanje mbazi ni nkugwebera na kakaga so muhindu mjanga nja urejo
tiyawe
ndatweberemo yukaje ngo zawe nebero nakashanje nyo nagize 5 na 8
ziriya nezanje
ati zimpe pa difference. But he was such a good guy, Saga. So he gave me the money and I would save up. Naza no mapero mwe naigura account mu centenary. Natanga futeka no manka savinga na sim toro nshanje.
Umryebyo. Takagambira mushara.
Umushara nagogura mbyone byona birumbihwire. Ngasike mitwaro nshanje.
Well done.
Had never happened before. Narangwata naza kuba umugiga.
Okutagurira makware mahati.
Atokutagurira nakorwa because I used to work even on Saturdays. Also in Kampala it's not such an easy thing to do. Bakaba kweta ngo hari kisema ko nkatinga za kutama mitware 3 kuza kutagurira mitware 2. Yeah. So kutagurira kwe nakoreka I think like 2016 2017. Okay. Nakora imyezi 8. Kuna bendi yaho hija medical rep wo mu Kenya.
Okay.
Ati nyine opportunity.
Okay.
Ati no leta babiri otekaho ba matchinga ati mitware 10. Ndu wagambota? Ndaba abantu bari mu Uganda bijwira ati. Ntondo baceta cyeshe mbwe n'icyo kigombe cyane. Ati ne eyi mugoro.
Twagenda.
Ati mu eyi ngagoro bari ngwe.
Agenda Tumuhimbise.
Ati mama ntato zo mu ka box ndo nyine mitwaro change na tekurgai. Ndiyo jero kuwaje. By then makamba shaje mitwaro ngaganene. Ya ndondere mitwaro 5 yagisindika. Izanje tandazi kwasireho
katubezi zaza mama
yazi imperese because I wanted to show how I was working hard. Yazimpa naje na natandika month 1 natandika kwata capital shashromuka month 2 nkamare myezi 8 in global I made only 1 million. Umuntu wabiragenzire ubwo muhinda kanyeshengereza ndiyo ninde tareni ya products garobe medical rep ozon field okore sente zirengerewa kandi umuntu no mugambero utakuza kurinde kwija kandi abagorobo mbabano baremba bakugira ngo binde benzi umuntu yakugira ngo atandikire gukora umwako kwira hata ine benzi yo tati ninde ndo wa umuhindi atanarebera weza ka senta hikaye kandi things agumaha aberoto nazo mu group
ensi yakorema
kanara basere mwana okushara size twanguhi tokabaza kushara size mnor but base nakata sekente kaste square aha kroktawa ntambara kurga kroktawa mpaka wandegeya nshitama usibire kwe. I still don't know the audacity yo gambira umuntu that you can become a billionaire ebigere byona byijiro mu cucu usibire kwe. You don't even have lip gloss on. The audacity, that's the audacity I need right now.
I know, because it push you far.
For 8 months
doing that,
I worked na guza product C na korachi na surviving, but the last ones ebyo kuri abikabona
wajatungana kwa
ni hata nashobera
turning point.
My husband is the one, my boyfriend was the one who was now giving me food, small money for food. By then nkargeno kurgena tankaptura with one of those people upright zakana ture umchikoni ntana nihi na hamu nekanda aruwe inkasande. Then we met her weekend. I think I was depressed.
Yes.
Natambra naza pharmacy na gura antidepressants. There's an Indian akayanga mbiriho akayine some short expiry drugs on the shelf na jimguza in like a few days. And you're such a good person with words. I could give you a job. Opportunity.
Nyina masavu
opportunity masavu. Things are which is agakora bahini. So that day kuna tambire kuna guza antidepressants nazimera. I felt like I was zoned out. I walked to Nakawa. Na Nakawa zikaza shanki 12 n'icweka. Angu bata habona abantu ngo bachinje ne things are ganta rero bigana.
Gaya kadu Nakawa then.
The office of the Abacus offices in Nakawa.
Ariya wano yamkamu
naza. Nashtama bamutera nja no I was coming to drop some things. Who is that? Takumanya. Of course I don't have an appointment. I don't know him per se, but if he saw me he would know me.
Yes.
So I told them if he sees me he will know me. I stood at the gate in Aguma. Like 40 minutes he came. I'm the girl who used to work at this and this place. Now I'm back. I need a job.
Attention.
Yeah, you wanted a job. Are you serious? No, you're more serious. Uganda, I think. It's like I have 2 spaces. One is in Mbarara, one is in Arua. Which one are you going to?
Mbarati.
Absolutely.
There is no way you're going to Arua.
Okay, we are going back to Mbarara. So I go back, tell my boyfriend I'm going back to Mbarara, but of course, because we are not like seriously in a relationship. You're
telling a friend, really?
I'm telling a friend I was living with that I'm going back to Mbarara. I got an opportunity. So I was like, okay, cool.
Go on.
So I went back to Mbarara. This is 2017 mukutandika nakora emyezi ena ndukutura wa my mom's friend antubona bakandi batura ko mu Kiswahili. We were also like 6 in the house, so back then they would go with their key kukora. Of course ni was akora ngati nyo mungu nabe ninkora nkankora mpesa shanki 10 asa bone bataha shahemwe hachayi kuma ukurga shayi 10 kuza shahemwe
ukoraki
nkanzo mu Independence Park mbyama nshaho yanje ngo jejera utoro twenyine twayo because ni mbanchire and we used to sleep a little bit late and not so comfortably because you're two people in the bed. So I would sleep in Inanka in Independence Park. Kuna rebere batanga futeka mwakatari
utumwa bamaranga
mwen nkahoranka government yansarachi achinza kubantu byama.
That was your safe place.
It was a safe place. Would go in there akahatakira gwire kati. I don't know if they have grown grass again.
Akatereka kargama and it's beautiful.
That's nice then. So omwazi yo nkwato mhanda ntambara ntaha okorevu mwakoraho mukasheshe, you repeat the same thing. 3 months later, now we're staying in other people's homes wasn't giving me the peace, and I was making the money.
And you're growing up?
Yeah, I'm growing up. So I decided to go and look for my own house. But in Bahena was space. This is their home. I'm the intruder. So if they are giving you a hokorara, and utakashu mbele. So na watom handa na argayo. Na za kupandisa inju ahantu Rugazi Road, where that woman had taken me.
Which woman did?
Muka cousin wanje.
Buriya.
So I went back to those homes because I didn't know anywhere else to go. Na abuza there was a house in 2011 erumaka na biro munda tere mu toilet. But it's fine. I work all day. I come back in the evening. So kuna bendiokwe ndukora my friend Michael Karo Karunji.
Umojo wanje msiaba witu.
Michael yanjira tati atubane barunda Miss Tourism. Ati Jean Kutwaro wa mnwano wanje.
Akutwaro wa Alinda.
Jackie. Bakaende ba Jackie.
So you met then?
Kunkaka nunda kuba muhangu yiwe. Wakuba muhangu hango matukunkana ozakora. Atugora umuringo hono ozakora. Bansigninga up twakora Miss Tourism nkumi bikumi na mushanju.
Wazo bootcamp?
Nazo bootcamp. Hasa nachitera na bafastora na rapu. Na argayo na ijo mu Kampala bootcamp hati umurimo mana agorekora.
Kashtu wazo Miss Tourism
tuwa man. Na argayo na za Kampala twakora bootcamp na za national level na his top 12, top 10 or top 12. Na ba Miss Congeniality mechikumanyisa.
Nainza kushikubuza.
Mbwe n'umuntu w'umutima murungi okunda abantu.
Lovely. That's a beautiful one.
Yeah. Anyway, so I became Miss Congeniality 2017, so I came back to Mbarara. Now I had to work for the title Miss Tourism Uncle, I mean.
Yeah.
So I thought. So nije nagarka konkembera tiyabayo
washanga okuwa bazire twe byaje.
Bya ikambara ngo narinje baze. For someone who was making close to 1 million.
But why are we laughing?
It's a very serious situation, but not that serious. So Jackie yanjira munze kuturo way. I started staying at Jackie's place. Kuna bire ndiyo ngowese mabye. Someone called me and they're like, "Oh my God, I like you. I've seen you on TV. Da 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 da. I would really like you. I really like you to be my girlfriend." I'm just, kuna bendi yaho anjana. Hati ndiyo niza kutumisema toka atshana ni unkutumisa ntibitu mwana. Nyotina hokora. Atina hokora hara owitu tujera moto ni kujitambuza. I was very loyal to my boyfriend, by the way. I was never those people who are like, whatever comes we go. So kuna bendi yaho. He was like, if you don't want it, it's okay, let me put for you some upkeep. He put for me 2 million.
On this phone of ours?
I don't think I've told this story publicly, but it's fine. So he put for me 2 million. I had never seen him. That 2 million, natanka kurondenshu.
Mawajironda inakurebera total wacha.
Narondenshu. Naterra boss wanje. Hatebya mistwari zimuntu imbere je mutkanda hatomuri mbara ntindi serebu, ndo wamperezo murimo ntiniza kuchiterra chum. Tankorgo kubanza. Narondenshu naza kupandisa kakoba muje
yagenda
ntwari 10 tanagari 11
kasha transport kawaza haridi
necharu 10 kakoba kandi notambaraho ekutambara tinkwina mbuzo
manyor Miss Tourism
by the one of those people abakumanya delayed gratification. I also had friends who were like, "Oh my God, now we are epitome, let's have fun." Konkanyowe in my heart it's like if I don't have the money, if I can't afford a dish twice, I will not buy it.
Right.
Shana, I'm the cooking nasty board. I am not going to collect my money and buy a car in this Kampala right now. Jam, I walk from here to here just because many that's our ability. It needs money to maintain. True. No, I would rather buy money, put my money in money markets and make profit. Right. So I'm those people who are like, let's delay it and see what becomes of it. So kutambara nkanta queen hobuzo. Nkantambara ngalkomukanga because even nanomuna nikora kangwita gukutambara. I was a medical rep. Tambro gaba kasi oze nanka regional referral oze web corner oze nka imbweno ogumomo mu rwetororo. So I still had to walk. Right. Yeah, queen, but people don't really care that much. Agreed. I think so.
Agreed.
If you're broke, nebyawe tinundusho kwenda kumanya.
So twine million zitibiri twapanisa henshi twashashura rent yamezanga ya start.
Nkapanisa emyezena
ijana mutwaro nkagana mwana kare nshanje.
Nkansigira umwana umufarasi gwanje yagwiba. Nagura umufarasi. Nagura kareberwamo. Naza omunjejo. I think I stayed with like 500. Nazireka wa account yanje.
Waheza kugura hibi byona
kwetegura. Nagura ubusafuriya. Nagura gasi.
Kari yakati.
Yakati. Naza omunje yanje. Ata natandika kutura nyenga.
Umushahara gwagumagura zazindisha.
Ata umushahara kagumagura gezo. The first month I started working again in April 2018. 2018 nakora Jenjo najirikamu naza n'umundijo like across. It was a much bigger house na housemate. It was a mutual sharing. Fast forward, I got pregnant. I didn't know. I don't know how. Don't ask me how it happened because even me, I don't know how. I was not that active, but I think it was just once. And now me, when I connect backwards, I feel like it was God because I had said I want to have a child when I'm 25.
And here you were. And
here I was. Not ready. I remember that night my boyfriend came over to like kuhezo mwaka kana akarigo mcharo so yargaja umwaka ntaguherezo mcharo yish namjira nti if we do not get married the next year because the next year was when I was turning 25 if we don't get married ondeke hazundebe na nyenkurebe unyesase but by then I didn't know I was already pregnant.
Did he know? He didn't.
He didn't know, of course. It was not something that was done every other single day to know that, oh, you live with this person, of course you're more prone. No. So, I fell pregnant. In those months, I looked for a job, another job. I didn't know. I didn't know I was pregnant. So I applied for a job. My friend Yedidia told me about an opportunity at TV West. I had always wanted to work at TV West.
Pause there. You know Yedidia from home or you met her in school, your friend Yedidia. Wiza wa manya.
I did it kashanga na.
Umajenishi gamberere mkoro kanbwe mrebere akaza kwate mkoro ko.
One of his sisters, Pen, comes to Tagurana. Okay. But I don't know exactly when I knew Didi, but it must have been also from his tourism, those days back in those days. Right. So he would tell me, you are like Tina Fierce, you should come and do a show of
that kind.
That kind. That's why we are still there.
So opportunity.
And her opportunity, Sister Charity was pregnant, going to give birth, so they had advertised her position for a meantime. Yeah. So I was like, cool, if I get in the system, I can work at TV, I go back to my job.
So you thought.
That is also God connecting dots. So, I don't know I'm pregnant. I'm looking for this job transitioning into a much less busy job. But I didn't know by then. Yeah. So when I was there, they called me. Oh, you have been hired. Come over. Orientation, but very sharp. Yeah. So, Natanka at TV West on the 24th of December 2018, Christmas.
You're like 1 or 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah, I had gotten pregnant, I think around the 15th. Yeah, the 15th of December.
Okay.
So, Nathan Kakora TV, Bampomurmo, Nathan Kakora na Mangoku Kubanza, Targum Christmas break. Ninzago Mizamontio, Unkorom Kashesha, and Jenin Korekai, Amurum.
Right.
Konka, that's when I put those ultimatums. If you don't come home, bakampinjira ogumwaka kireki. Ndeka buri gomwe tubirge kugira ngo now we are dating katuberere buri gomwe bizimwe bye. It's like we didn't have money. I don't know the audacity, but we didn't have anything. Me, I felt like it was the thought that counted. Like take a moment to imagine noza kwijunka. Urebe kuchera young. We can always use what we have, right? We didn't have to do a flashy thing. It's just for us. Just come home, honor me, and then we can go. We shall see. We shall see. Je nombram. Toza futera ngazimza nakashanga naziherozo kandi ukaza kundona nkakukonda. Anyway. So natandika gukora TV West. Nkandi gasi simu kashaha nkishatu. Uza kwikomuka. I would black out. Mpaka shanka mwenda zihanga.
Oh dear.
For a whole month, I failed to go back to the job.
And the nurse that you are, you have not even thought about it.
Yes. Because nkokuna gambira, it was not something that came very fast in my mind. Because no, you're not so active.
And you're not making effort for it.
You're not making effort for it. So you're still young, I mean, you're just here. You've just gotten back your job. Focus. So mwana we nkwena akozerenta na manye ngunyenenda nti omukwa kabiri. I would sleep. My mom was like, there is no one who sleeps. Ona shino imaka shazinga ezo kuza kubyamsa kuliga shayisha tu mpaka shayi 11 zo mumwazi.
Mwenda mliya.
Yanjira ta atoko kubanza kwawa okwa kabiri. And I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't see my period.
It crosses
No, by the way, no, it can't happen. I was like, no. I went and tested and it was positive. I sat down and cried while laughing. I was like, I had been in labor ward. I feared the child birthing process. I was like, now it's already in, what do I do? Like, okay, now what do I do? I can't abort. I'll live with the guilt. I have to give birth to this child. I called the dad. He's like, I will come.
Bless him.
So he came. Now I was also used to men impregnating you and running away. You know, men, for them, they are very good at denying responsibility.
All those stories.
So I knew I was actually ready to be a single mom.
Oh dear.
Very ready.
Because
I thought because we didn't have he didn't have money, he didn't have a solid job, which wasn't a problem, but I felt like he was going to ditch.
Yeah.
So Angela kwizira anjati muzagamba na mama. Na turezo nako tuzayin tumaria.
Mimi wamgambire cyo howe mama.
I went and told her, she was like, "Ningshome so nurse for 2.5 years mwejo ngango ini." Are you stupid?
I know.
Are you mad? All those years. What do you mean?
Wasted effort.
You could protect yourself. What do you mean? No, ndakunshwa as a Ritah. What do you mean? I was like, by the way, the guy is not so rich, but you're going to take him because he gives me peace. At nyondijo nanza kumuyanga. Nzikurondoka. Tindajira mu university ngo hariyo enkuyanja y'abasigazi.
Naitwagambira kati ndijo twatwarebe. Asa guy wa million ibiro gwenye natumugarisire kaka
tuzamugarishira muri kagende. The reason I talked about him, it was because he came in at a pivotal time.
Yes.
That to me right now, when I look back at how the relationship actually ended, because nothing ever happened or became of it, I felt like God used him to save me from the situation that was drowning me.
Agreed.
That's why I talked about him. Mama yaicheza nothing we can do. Every time you bisha bachara. It was a very small thing. They came many actually. They were like 10.
Oh, bless them.
Yeah, the dad, the mom, the sisters. They even made us suit those guys. Hey! Bija bachara babachire bintu basetinga ebiro byo kuhinjira bikunda mushansho byo kwa katano enda ngo itakarebukire munonga because my dream was not to give birth then come
and hinjira.
So after that ngo hato kugitwa kugitwa twine gukorara tupanze okupanza nango kugende kuzara bashu we are still renting. Haso yenyine. There is a child coming in the picture. We don't have a background where we fall back to. That kuna kuteranta mama ntumwana rire kwente batubingo munju. Ujiro tuwore mitwaro nshanju koreki ukwasizo. Nothing. We are our own backup. So if you are wedding nabashaba nabeshengereza, don't put me on pressure. In fact, we recently wed 2024.
I saw.
Yeah. So I was like, let us first afford bitari byo kugira ngo umuntu yaza kutwara mu wedding then tubene tushabe motoka ngo umutereze motoka yani twaremo abana bitu relax. So I was like ntuza taking our time ntuza gito utulgito. The good thing is now umkato argeje you know where I've gone
na nabazire be nabamanya
twaza kuri wabo twashanga ino ababa tutebekanisa twaza nazara umwana wanje 2019 18 byo kwa mwenda naguma hata naguma TV manja twakora 12 kwahwa okukubanza TV West yajangu kenenda ku training a few people. So banteka producing training.
Okay.
So nabanka producer mgeni junior. Na yega nkona tanchire YouTube channel yanje by the way.
Linda hoko nkamana bokano ukora program yo murembe yes.
Hati jaki kuyanje nzire
yes.
Haza ho gap.
Okay.
Wabira around wabatina program solid yemerire yonka it was me. Charity had come back, so I was only working on Friday. Then I take home to make sure you know how you pay small money. So bankora produce. Bakama koze producer ni njanke nke sande nke mwenye mantakejere na editing antakejere na korachi lockdown
kayata
lockdown yata. I do not know what Santana saw, but I still feel like it was God. By the way, I'm not a very religious person. But if there is a God in heavens, I feel like that was God. Me who had nothing, didn't know camera work, didn't know editing, they told me you're the one who's going to stay. They had brought a new guy, Ashraf.
Yes, Jojo.
I became friends with Ashraf. So Ashraf would do my job and his job while he teaches me. Shara Hamanya, I want to cut this one. Where do I press? Control this. So I ran editing on Premiere Pro from him. Meanwhile, I would leave him with my work. I go home, breastfeed, cook lunch, and come back.
Bring lunch.
So bring him food.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to start a YouTube channel. I had seen a lot of testimonials, people saying they make a lot of money on YouTube. I'm like, I want to start a YouTube channel. And hi guys. I even did a video, by the way, it's still there, I refused to remove it. I said I was going to do something like this that you're doing. Yeah. But you know, back then you were naive.
I know.
So in equipment.
No one has told you this is what you can do.
No one is there. There's no mentor, there's nothing. I had like a Samsung. So I was like, cool. You know what you don't really push through.
Yeah.
So one time I had brought food for a few weeks. Ashraf was like, but you know how to cook. You're like a really good cook. Why don't you post about your food? So I started putting food on my status, on my WhatsApp status.
Okay.
So to go lockdown, I would cook food and post. But now step by step, do this. So Ashraf status, why don't you create a YouTube channel?
Long story short, this channel, the cooking nurse, is Ashraf's idea.
Ish. Yeah. We gave birth to it together.
Yeah.
So kuna from bringing the usual lunch, my husband was home with the kid and akana akora on his laptop. What can I call myself? Maybe the cooking nurse, because I never wanted to lose my identity as a nurse. I really like taking care of especially sick people and reassuring them with knowledge.
Yeah.
So if I stay as the cooking nurse, maybe kuna chana studio nasa chinga na shangaro the cooking nasa kari mshisha wo China arufuteka kandi subscribers nkabibiri ntogu ni muteye
kandi wamara bose
zina na rutwara kasta no China nyo wakunu
kandi mwashanga
na akora na ngo no shakije yabirgaho when you search him is no longer showing. So nkwena akoze nto cooking nasi. I got pregnant again, got COVID, gave birth to my daughter. Fast forward 2021 ya hoho cooking nasi chiriyaho etietyo. TV West was laying off people. Yeah. They laid me off as a presenter, a producer, and they can presenter. Now me, my heart of wanting more, because now the responsibility is high. I'm living in Boma. It's something I could afford to start with, but I do not like living on the hope of, oh, it will get better. It doesn't. No, I'd never worked for someone for 40 years. Bamba shashuri kuminetana in 6 months inakuwa ni nkora netano, in 4 months inakuwa ni nkora like that. So I was like mbe mwanya rarya netano mwantira akakar kamwe nabiri kamwashatu hatu no ngwaro ta mitwaro makumyana chikubasike shogaye I told my husband, I stayed at home in Boma for the next, I think, 6 months.
You had a baby after all.
I had a baby, yeah. Okukubanza twargayo tuisha Kampala. Depression getaranyizire. Postpartum depression. There's one thing was a president akugamba omurujungu kugira ngo orachetegereze utarachetegereze shamteza mnongo mutwe. If there's anything you're ever going to do for yourself as a woman, make money.
Naturally.
When you give birth, ukaza kushaba pampa. Tokubasa kushaba pampa ukashaba na tona.
Choose a hustle.
Tokushaba pampa ukashaba tona ya face yawe. Tokushaba lotion ukashaba baby lotion ukashaba cream. Tokushaba emyenda y'omwana ukashaba ne yawe. Tobakuza kugura amatego omwana bakaguriraho naga. Like you have to feed off either this child because the money is not there, especially the fact that there is one income coming in. And that was the time I was like, I need something. I started posting everyday food, because me, I'm good with cooking. I used to be so like, anything. I study ingredients as individuals. I understand them. How can I combine them here to make a meal here and there? That's how I broke even on Instagram. So I posted every other single day, broke even on Instagram, got monetized on YouTube. The first 4 months, I made 27 USD.
Oh, bless you. I don't remember the first money I made. But I think it was 100 USD.
Your videos are longer. My videos are like 4 minutes, 8 minutes.
They are better.
They are a lot better.
I mean, they are viewed better than mine.
Not
because
really.
People
When someone
don't have the time for 1
story,
hour.
No, I listen to a story. This 1 hour. Let's say you get 1,000. At least 100 people would view at least 50% of your video.
Yeah.
So they would view a few adverts here and there, and you make some money. Now for me, if they don't view 30 seconds, they skip to the final product, then they are done.
I see you.
So money wasn't coming through as I expected.
Now the thing is, I think, you badly wanted the money to come through, which is not the case at the start. Yeah.
Nothing, of course, brings money in the beginning.
Yeah.
But because of that pressure of, now
Where
I am
you
here,
coming
I've
from?
been able to afford my life, now I cannot afford my life. My husband was really supportive meanwhile. He would, like, ngambire chokwenda, but not the up things.
Yeah.
But like, ngambire chokwenda, I would bring it. Because we used to stay somewhere in Mitiana Road, and he was the one who was coming to town. So I was like, ngambire chokwenda, I would bring it. Meanwhile, me, I'm fighting. I want the money so I can go and shop for myself.
I know.
Why are you treating me like your child? If I had my own money, I would send for things. I would buy the things I want. If I wanted beef and goat and chicken, I would buy all of those things for myself. So we stayed there for like 2 months. We shifted. It was very far, not convenient for me because now I want to also start working, shooting content. The kitchen was so small and everything. So I came back. By then, I wouldn't even afford food for a YouTube channel. So I would only plate my plate and take a picture and post consistently every day. When I broke even on...
You were our prize YouTube channel.
Yes, back then I was your prize. So, na breaking even, na YouTube yatanka kureta yakasema this go crossing a monetization manyangwe it's okay nzagumai.
Over 2 months.
Over 2 months, over 4 months. I got I think my first pay after like 6 months.
Yes.
Yes.
All of us, right?
Hey,
Same here.
I was like, oh my
That's
God, this is
awesome.
my money. Oh my God, it's my money. So I started getting a few gigs here and there. My first gig was paid 1.5 million. I was doing videos. And in my head, I was like, it may not be the most, but I needed to also get accustomed to a lot of money. Learn how to handle a lot of money. I don't want to be there saying, oh, I need 15 million. But when did you manage the 15 million? When do you manage it?
Agreed.
No. So, like, again, delayed gratification is my thing. Kwa tempora, it's fine. So you can as well just go slow. So natanka kufuna ugigo koga influencing because I mean, nakora I think for a year and a half. So kuna beninga kanaja now that I have all the people are asking me to teach them.
Yeah.
abantu bakabangira ngo bwene Ritah kuno uteka nangu kanyegesa nango nabashija ukanyegesa z'umukazi wanje nango afuteka breakfast yonka nango kugirota ati nareba tinka bareta wanje no munju so najya nyine gufuna umwanya ngakora ki
ukakora classes
nkagumana imbashomesa zayo then nkashootinga nkataha rumwe naronda studio nataka kuronda studio. This is the place that you see.
It was the first place you even worked from?
Yes.
Lovely.
So we came here, my husband looked at the kitchen, he's an architect, looked at the kitchen, he remodeled it, the videos on YouTube. He was like, you know, the floor is big.
Yeah.
Since we are not just renting the small space, the floor is big. There's no entrance the other side. So if you are going to rent the kitchen, you have to rent the whole floor.
Right.
So ajanomanya katuteke studio ku aba podcasts nachi even when you want to sit down bagu maybe je bakolechi bakorero videos. So yeah, that's how TCN Studios got born.
And
it's been 2 years now. The rest is history. I'm not struggling now. I am.
You can afford your chicken and beef.
My freezer is full. If you look in my freezer, my mom was like, "This isn't your Amazon, no, this is."
We bless the Lord.
Like, hey, if I scroll through and I see chicken, today I don't want to eat chicken, I eat pork. If I don't want this pork, I eat this plain pork. It's fine, you know. I don't have designer bags or anything. That's my status.
You are happy. That's what counts. You're at peace.
I'm a happy person right now. I think I even love myself more.
Who are we wedding?
Wedding. Actually, I got pregnant again.
For the third time?
For the third time. At now, those days I had planned, I wanted to go abroad, do some things, and, you know, come back. It's like, we have a third child. Now, a third child without a ring. No, we can afford it. No, we could afford it by ourselves. The small money we collected from our friends who are I don't think it was even like 10 million.
Okay.
So we could afford it. We decided to feed the people that we could afford to feed. A small thing, like if you look around the room, I wanted to be able to know everyone who's around. It was a small thing. We had, I think, about 140 people. We hosted a wedding, a small, beautiful wedding, very memorable. Our kids still ask, "Can we do another wedding?" No,
it's always one until yours.
Until yours. So, can we do another wedding, Mom? It was fun. So yeah, it was such a good, and I really thank God to Kajikora when we did it.
Your story is done, and see how beautiful it is.
Almost done. There are so many details we had to skip because we can't just be taking corners and coming back. But it was beautiful. It's been beautiful.
How is your mom?
My mom is fine. She's
cool.
What no bushaho umwana
koko kashoma
ekikutsini yafosh
yes kando kashoma
mama sayina shonga ari mu cyaro.
Your brother uriyo ndije atari Morrissey
Philip Mamwita Philip is fine. He now stabilized a bit. He's home and kuyambaho mama most of the times, like normal things. Even Morris is there konkana we na agenda kora, so mom is home with Philip and they are okay. Everyone is okay. Yeah, my kids are fine. My husband is okay. The other one is sleeping.
Thank you for sharing your beautiful story with us.
You're welcome.
Omushogo kureba kamuronda kakwizura mushogo haza yanyesiza
Nyepanga mukacheka
akwepanga nanga ko kuretse you see as you grow you tend to get quick at understanding some of these things.
Yeah.
When you call me, for example, and I don't get to you and I don't respond, I take less offense now.
Yeah, me too.
There is a reason, because I mean, we have not quarreled. You have not had any bad blood with me.
The times you texted me, I think I was pregnant.
Yes. I
had to move.
Yeah.
I saw the message, then studied it,
and
kept it. I was like, when I'm in good position, I will text back to this person.
And you did.
Yeah, I did.
So for me, I sent the message. It was read, but not responded to. Yeah. And I made peace with it. Because I do the same.
No.
It doesn't quickly get to that, because you have to sit and be in a place where you have rapport with that person.
Yeah.
To comprehend them and know that yanyehuriraho kandi hatize ububi mwene yanyehuriraho. But you and I didn't have that close bond of Ritah twakora hamwe n'umwanje nabasa takore iki no dear. You were a colleague.
That's good. As you grow, by the way, it's very important kumanyangu. Everything is vanity. Eshaha nichibachiriho nchakari nchibachitariho. Today you live.
And look at this place, Nanakwevis, Harmonire Mnonga, and thank you, well done. Like I said, I don't know if you mind me sharing it here.
No,
I'm
it's
inspired.
okay. You can share us.
This is the kind of thing I want to do for Shtamana Nyamwiza. And
this
what
would be
an
beautiful.
honor. Yeah, what an honor that at least have been able to visit.
I can give you notes.
Yes,
you know,
and I'm sure that you'll be a call away.
Inshallah.
Wakoraje mwana wetu yebare kureba program eje ya Shitamana Nyamwiza aha YouTube Shitamana Nyamwiza na tayari West TV buri zare ya Sunday eshatu bwanyeshero kugendera kimwe kusia shaha ina omuhereza wawe nimbani Barbara Nyamwiza nkabutosha omujeni wetu Tumuhimbise Ritah omusara na sasra yatogesa byenje mnonga omujeni ramagaraje echamani cyo ihamu iwenchiye nyowenkanyi ogumanyesho urukwenda okamanyangu okubona twe kufa okamanyangu no handa bunaku omagara genseji oremera hakara matugezaho ogumana ugezaho okahiwaika just nabasa kwiha umurugendo ramagaraga kuhinasi ekiwihamu niwe kitugambira kitacharaho mu comment section gundo murundi twijagaraka esabitero kwijama kama kwara kisime omwanya nugumwe twenda kuretera umujenyo ndijo ogume